Hey there, Mike Barbanica, Mayor Pro Tem, City of Antioch. I wanted to get a follow-up message out to you. About a week or so ago, I put a video out telling everybody in the community that I had made about 10 requests for information regarding the FBI investigation going on regarding two local police agencies, one of which was the City of Antioch. And I hadn't heard anything back, and that was as of last week. A week ago today, last Sunday, Councilmember Torres Walker emailed the city manager's office and asked for an update. And in that, I was carbon copied on that email. And she had asked for some information. The following day, the following morning, we did receive an email, and that email was basically an update saying that this is an ongoing investigation, and other than what has already been released to the public, there can't be any more information released at this time, and that the city manager had limited information as to what was occurring. It didn't talk about any numbers, how many officers were involved, were there officers involved, was anybody charged, was anybody arrested. I still do not have that information. I don't know. And I haven't been able to talk to the police chief about that one-on-one. So as a follow-up to that, I had requested some more information from the city manager. And I understand if we have an ongoing investigation, but I do believe that we as a city should be getting information out to the public, because I don't know if this is wide, deep. I have no idea about this investigation. So what happens when people aren't given information? They kind of make their own facts up. So I was recently at a Starbucks locally, and I was approached by somebody who told me, "Oh, we heard it's just horrific, and it's involving a ton of people within the police department." And I cautioned the person, and I said, "Look, we don't know. Don't assume the worst. Let's wait and find out what actually is going on. And then you can make a determination as to what you believe." One of the things I was concerned with, because one of the news stations reported that it was 10 officers, I was concerned with staffing levels, and I still am concerned with staffing levels. So I made a request about staffing, and I'm sorry for glancing away, but I'm looking down at my notes. We received information from the police chief regarding how many active officers are out working the street right now, and that is 78. 24 are off on leave, and of those 78, there's different assignments. You have traffic in their investigations, some different assignments. So 78 officers total, 24 off on leave. Now, please don't read into that. I'm not saying 24 off on leave due to an FBI investigation. A police department always has officers off on leave. You have officers that are injured. There's a variety of reasons why officers could be off. That gives us a total of 102. We should be at 115, and we can go 6 above that. So look at it this way. We're a city of 115,000 people, and we have 78 active officers working right now. That scares me. I did reach out to the city manager's office, and I asked the city manager to please find out from the police chief if the chief feels that these numbers are adequate. And I received an email back saying that the chief has assured the city manager that we have adequate staffing to police the city. I'm concerned as a council member, as a mayor pro tem, I'm concerned with those numbers. I'm certainly concerned with coming out of police work that I did for years. And let me give you an example. When I was in police work, I can remember in Pittsburgh when we had 49, 50,000 people, and we were running 60, 70 officers. We have 115,000 people in our community. We have 78 officers right now that are working, 24 that are off. That brings us to 102. And between 102 and 115, where we should be with officers, we need to get back to those numbers. We need people interested in coming to work for the city of Antioch. So I am still concerned. I do appreciate the fact that I got these emails. Thank you for those. But I am very concerned with these numbers. I would like to learn more about this investigation as the FBI releases the information. I don't want to interfere with an investigation, but I am concerned. In short, I know nothing more about the investigation than you do based on what you've seen on the news. And staffing levels that I've requested, these are the numbers that I've been provided. And I've been assured by the city manager that the police chief is telling the city manager that we have adequate numbers to patrol the city. I'm not second guessing the chief because I don't run that police department, but I am concerned with 78 active officers and 115,000 people with our population. I will keep you updated as I get more information. Thank you. Mike Barbanica, Mayor Pro Tem, City of Antioch. Have a great night.